So for these two cards, the gold and the platinum, those sign-up bonuses will be ending on September 19th. So if you want to apply for these, you have to apply within the next couple of weeks before the 19th in order to get those big sign-up bonuses. Hey Credit Warriors, Credit Shifu here, and today we are looking at two fantastic sign-up bonuses that will be going away soon. So if you want to get these, you've got to actually sign up for these cards quite soon. And these are none other than the American Express Delta Skymiles credit cards. And first of all, we're going to have a look at the gold card, which currently has a sign-up bonus of 60,000 Delta Skymiles. Okay, that's a sizable sign-up bonus. If we use the points guy's valuations for Delta Skymiles, I could make up my own, but he's already done valuations for all of the different currencies, so I might as well just use his, give him a free ad. Anyway, so using the points guy's valuations for Delta Skymiles, that 60,000 comes out at a value of $720, okay, because his value is 1.2 cents per mile. So for that 60,000 point sign-up bonus, $720 value, you have to spend $3,000 in the first 4 months, okay? You thought it was going to be 3 months, didn't you? Yeah, it normally is 3 months with these things, but actually for this one, it's the first 4 months instead of the first 3 months. So that's quite interesting. From my point of view, this makes this card good for people who have lower spending. So you don't have to spend $1,000 per month. You actually have to only spend $750 per month to get that bonus. So that makes it attainable for people who perhaps don't have such higher an income. And you know, you'll still be able to get the bonus without going into doing things like buying gift cards for next month or kind of slightly sketchy things like that. So, you know, a good option for people who have lower spending. The annual fee on that card is $95, and it is waived for the first year, so you can kind of go into it without, you know, a big commitment or risk. And you could, after, you know, 6 months or a year, if you decide you don't like it, you could actually cancel it and you'd still have just got the bonus out of it. And also just, we'll have a look at a couple of benefits of having the gold card. You get your first checked bag for free, and you also get priority boarding, as well as obviously earning Sky Miles. I think it's 1 mile per dollar spent and 2 miles on Delta purchases. Now, those are definitely great perks if you're doing a lot of US domestic travel, because obviously most of the major airlines now in the US don't give free checked bags with their sort of regular economy tickets. You have to either buy like a more expensive ticket, or you have to just buy the regular ticket and then pay extra at the airport for checked bags. Some you can book it online, but you know, they're upselling you on everything basically. So it is great getting a checked bag through a credit card. For myself personally, I don't do a lot of US domestic travel, mostly going back and forth between here and Europe. But if I did, I would definitely get one of these credit cards that gives me free checked bags on whichever airline it is that I'm going to be loyal to. All right, now let's have a look at the Delta Skymiles Platinum card from American Express. And this card right now has a 70,000 mile sign-up bonus. So the value of that, if we again use the points guy's valuation of 1.2 cents per piece, the value of that is $840. And in addition to this $840 value, 70,000 miles, you get 10,000 MQM. So that's medallion qualifying miles, which you know, are miles that qualify you for moving up in status. So that is really great perk to have as well. And to get that, you have to spend $3,000 in 3 months. It is 3 months this time. I was just messing with you. Yeah, so $3,000 in 3 months, a little bit more normal, in order to get that. And we'll just have a look at the perks of this card, the benefits. Like the gold card, you also get your first checked bag for free. You also get priority boarding, but there's a couple of other benefits that you don't get on the gold. You get an annual companion certificate for US domestic flights in main cabin. So this isn't for first class or whatever, or business class, but main cabin. If you buy a ticket round trip, you can get a companion, you know, an extra ticket for free with that companion certificate. You also get discounted Sky Club access, okay? So it's not free or unlimited access, discounted. So at a rate of $29 per person, you can get into Delta Sky Clubs. And this card has a $195 annual fee, which is not waived for the first year. So it's a little bit more of a commitment than the gold card. The spending you have to do to get the bonus is a little bit higher, $1,000 a month. If you did decide you don't want to keep it after the first year, basically the bonus value is $840 of the 70,000 miles. So it would be $840 minus $195. So you'd basically paid $195 for $840 worth of points. If you use them, correctly and get the full value out of them. So, you're still going to be ahead, but it is a bit more of a commitment to get this one. So for these two cards, the gold and the platinum, those sign-up bonuses will be ending on September 19th. So if you want to apply for these, you have to apply within the next couple of weeks before the 19th in order to get those big sign-up bonuses. So we talked about Delta Sky Club access. If you want the full complimentary Delta Sky Club access, you need to get the Delta Skymiles Reserve card from American Express. Here it is. It's green, which is strange. With a name like Reserve, you'd think it would be black, but oh well. So this is a proper $450 annual fee premium credit card, and it comes with complimentary Delta Sky Club access for the primary card holder. Guests, you do have to pay $29 to get them in. It has other perks as well. For example, you get a companion ticket for US domestic flights for Domestic First or Delta Comfort, so those higher class fares. The other, the Platinum card is only for the main cabin. The main cabin is just Delta's way of saying economy. I think they, main cabin sounds less bad, so they changed it to that. Anyway, so yeah, if you want the, companion ticket with the actual decent class of travel, first class, and Delta Sky Club access, etc., you need to get the Delta Reserve card. This card, unfortunately, at the moment, it doesn't have a very impressive sign-up bonus. It's just 40,000 points, and you do get 10,000 MQMs as well. You also get bonus MQMs when you spend 25,000 and 50,000. They add another 10,000 each time per year. So if you're spending a lot on this card, you can easily move up through the statuses as well with Delta. So that's definitely going to be beneficial for you. But I would say this card is really... it's more for people who are very loyal to Delta and who fly a lot, probably for business, and who can also put a lot of spending on the card. You could really make it work for you if you spend a lot on Delta tickets with this card and flew a lot, but for most people, I think you would be better off going for an elite credit card that has transferable points like, Amex Platinum, Chase Sapphire Reserve, etc. So guys, that's the video for today. We covered 3 of the Delta cards, the 2 with the great sign-up bonuses, and we put the Delta Reserve card in there as well, just so you get a view of the complete set. There is a business card out there as well, which we didn't cover today. As always, please comment below, subscribe if you're new. We'll put links to some of our favorite travel credit cards below. Feel free to browse them. Links from our partners. You can learn more about what offers are out there, and we will see you most probably tomorrow with more credit card tips and tricks. Bye-bye.